This is the Big Chillin Podcast.
That's the podcast bell alarm. And now we're here.
Yeah, that was the horn, I believe.
You know, put that on your phone.
Yeah, just think of
I
I blew it out of
Sorry,
my... That's like some guy who doesn't even know what's going on with technology. I blew it out of my phone. What?
You know those people who are like, who froze themselves for Y2K or whatever? No, they put themselves in a bunker.
And they froze
That's like a
themselves in a
thing that
bunker.
people talk about, but yeah, that's true. That's what they did. Are those people available to interview, and are there any? Are
Well,
there
the
people
thing
still
is-
coming out, or what's going on?
Well, if we could find a bunker that's sealed, we could just knock on the thing and be like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
buddy.
that's a great idea. Let's Google sealed bunkers from Y2K. Oh my
Wait.
god, if people have been messing with
Like, maybe.
the whole time.
Ooh, I'm a zombie. Oh, man.
like making
Yeah.
zombie noises outside.
Yeah, hold on. There's no way that would fool anyone. Ooh, I'm a zombie.
Or what if he's like, wow, these things, the smarts that they have to be able to convince people that they're actually a
Yeah.
human.
They're so
It's like, oh.
sarcastic.
They're giving zombies sarcasm will change the game.
Giving zombies the power of sarcasm.
Would
Oh, yeah, I really
probably-
want to eat you.
You think that'd put them over the edge, right?
That'd be pretty funny.
They'd probably definitely take over.
I think so.
You know, none of the zombie stories have the zombies winning. Because it's boring at that point.
They have them
They're just
almost
like-
winning.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're like, oh, they almost won. There's just like some stragglers.
Yeah.
They wouldn't take over everybody, I guess. I mean, maybe they would if they were crazy.
Yeah, and you're right. It would be really boring, though, because everyone would just be like, blah.
What do you do? What's a zombie world? You don't put a person in it, or a couple people in it, and it's stupid.
Yeah. Maybe that should have been... Zombieland 2 should have been Zombie World, because Disney World
Yeah.
is bigger than Disneyland.
Is it?
Should've. Yeah, it's a world.
Yeah. No, but
Land is
lands
small.
could be untold.
They're pretty huge, but a world?
Spoken like a pirate right there. That was weird.
Yeah. If you say, lands can be untold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Riches.
Sweet.
Land. I think it's because we watched Hunter x Hunter. 1.5 episodes of Hunter x Hunter last night.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, did you like it?
I think so. I
You were
don't know.
snoring at one point.
Yeah.
In the middle of the second one. But yeah, you like pirates?
Yeah, I mean, that was neat, the ship part.
They didn't get powers yet. They didn't get to the place where they start the exam. They right before you fell asleep, they were getting to the part where the that bug monster was making a noise that you said wasn't scary at all.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Yeah, it's just like,
Commercial.
what was it? Like,
I don't know what it was.
yeah, that's
But-
just it. I was like, what?
You're like, is that supposed to be intimidating?
I'm like,
I
am
don't
I
know.
scared? It's pretty creepy looking itself, but if it made that noise, I'd be confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta watch a little bit of it again. I was getting tired.
Yeah. In some sort, I guess, accent they have, that's like a scary ass.
I don't really
Laugh.
remember some of that stuff because I mean, I guess it's been a little bit, but it's like 130 episodes, 150 episodes.
That's quite a few.
Yeah,
There we go.
it's a good amount.
Yeah,
We
it's
watched it in a
gigantic
short
amount.
period of time, so
Yeah.
jeez. What's up?
What's up? Nothing. What is up, truly?
I don't know, like trending. Who
Well,
knows?
the one thing that we were talking about before we went on this was some fun nonsense. What if, because what prompted it was, it was pretty
what
cool.
prompted
just
this nonsense?
Well,
Is
what
it
prompted the
nonsense?
nonsense was actually nonsense prior
Mm.
nonsense that prompted this nonsense. Well, here's the thing. This noise we captured inside the kitchen when I dragged.
No, this is a dinosaur.
Yeah, hold on. So the dinosaur came and made this noise.
That sounds so good. That
So,
sounded
yeah.
pretty good at first.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, I don't know why it had a voice crack there.
I
One
want
of
to
those-
put that into the mics and put effects on it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Want me to do it again?
I don't think if I opened the music thing that like it would play back through.
Dang it.
Because I think we tried that one time. I tried to start playing because we had some drops or some things that we were gonna play,
Yeah.
and then I clicked them and they didn't play
That was sweet,
or
yeah.
something. So that was stupid.
Then, like,
But-
another dinosaur came, though.
I'll figure that out.
And then also made noise, and it was weird, too.
That's a
That was
that's
a
a
shorter one.
vegetarian dinosaur.
Yeah, that was a What do you call
Stegosaurus.
those? Stegosaurus or a diplo.
Legosaurus.
A Legosaurus, yeah. A Kegosaurus.
We were talking about yeah, Kegosaurus. Weren't we talking about? We could make a dinosaur movie.
Yeah, that's what prompted that nonsense. So further nonsense. It's always good to do a little bit of nonsense so you could get some inspiration for nonsense that, could entertain people or whatever. The dinosaur movie is going to be great.
No.
Maybe. The thing is, we could do part animated, part real.
A part animated, so all the dinosaurs are animated, but all the people are real.
Yeah, and then people are like getting eaten by like cartoon dinosaurs. I like this way better.
But we could have like,
this is so much better.
But imagine incredible special effects on the people getting eaten part.
Yeah,
but they're animated dinosaurs.
Yeah, and people
So
are just
it's not
getting ripped
bad.
to pieces.
Yeah.
And then like see someone's like arm getting
Something.
chomped up or whatever, and the cartoon dinosaur's mouth.
Or they just like, I don't know, bump them on the side of the arm, and then
their arm falls
they
off.
like
Ah.
the camera pans away, and then it pans back, and they're on the ground with a mangled arm.
Yeah.
Or like no arm that's like spreading back.
That's hilarious.
Oh
my
There's
God.
a lot of directions you can go with these types of things.
Yeah.
We've learned from Spielberg.
Oh yeah.
Has there
Marvin
been-
Hamlish. No,
the guy that made Dinosaur. That was
yeah,
a good movie.
The director of Dinosaur. Learned a lot from him.
Some of my biggest. This is my Oscar speech. Learned a lot from Steven Spielberg, the guy who made Dinosaur.
Can't remember his name right now. Great movie though.
What was the main guy? Aladar. I was like Alderaan, Alan Alda,
Alan Aladar.
Alan Alderaan.
Aladar Alderaan. Yeah.
This is how podcasts
That's
go.
great. They go great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the cast. Perfect.
Yeah.
Jay Baruchel.
Jay Baruchel is
I was
perfect.
saying, yeah, he could be an archaeologist. We'll dress him exactly like one. Give him the hat.
He needs
give
one.
him
He'd look good
cool-
as an archaeologist. He has that type.
Yeah, give him cool round archaeologist glasses. Maybe even a pipe.
He needs a pipe.
That'd be funny. And the
The
tan,
hat.
the khaki,
Tan, lots of
whatever, with
tan.
the vest.
Socks.
He's got like a
You see a lot
magnifying
of his
glass.
leg.
Yeah, really
It could
high
be-
up
It would
shorts.
serve the movie well.
Almost his nutsack is falling out.
Nope, maybe not quite there,
Pretty short.
but pretty short.
Well, the thing is, if we're gonna have boobs in the movie, you got to show Jay Baruchel's nutsack at least five times.
You got
in
to
a
show
row.
at least four nuts.
Yeah, 4 wieners.
To one boob
Yeah.
ratio. So we'll do the math on that and figure it out, and then
Misogynistic.
we'll have a movie
If you ask me.
come out.
Yeah, but
he looks
yeah,
like he's got some dinosaur velociraptor like movements.
Jay Baruchel.
Yeah.
He's a velociraptor. Okay, so yeah, he's already like a little dinosaur-y, a little velociraptor,
Twitchy.
sort of twitchy, sort of lizardy. And maybe that's a great insult for the next character to call him Dana McBride.
Yeah.
And
like, I'm not so sure you're a dinosaur. Or you're not
yeah,
a dinosaur.
you lizardy,
Twitchy.
lizardy motherfucker or whatever, lizardy
Yeah.
bastard. Look at him.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Is this a movie where people get turned
Bobby?
into dinosaurs? This is getting
It's a
crazy.
virus.
Dinosaur virus.
Michael Bay is already in. He just heard
Viro.
it. I think we woke him up from his whatever
Slumber.
drunken cocaine stupor slumber he was in. He's like, dinosaur virus? Wait a minute. People who turn into dinosaurs. That's funny. So if they bite you, you like have a certain amount of time and you get all feverish and sick looking,
Start
and then you turn into a dinosaur.
Circle claws. You de-evolve a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I
get
mean,
all-
you gotta. There's a lot of stuff you gotta go through to become a dinosaur.
Wow. Yeah,
It's a
that's-
complicated process.
to become
so-
becoming a dinosaur is a complicated. It's like a big old auditorium
one.
full of people, and
PowerPoint.
Jeff Goldblum talk. Becoming a dinosaur is a very complicated process. It takes like 37
his
hours.
voice, but it's a velociraptor in a suit.
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. I love it. I
Or
love
whatever
it.
he would wear, a Hawaiian shirt,
Yeah,
glasses.
he just randomly yells Alan at the camera for some reason.
Man, yeah. This is episode 85.
Pretty cool. Yeah, we were.
15.
We'll take a break from the movie part.
Huh?
We'll take
Yeah,
a break
no,
from
you're
talking
good.
about the movie.
We'll probably return to it. We talk about movies a good amount.
We'll give people more.
Episode 85, not on camera.
Mhm.
Episode 100, I think we're going to go for episode 100 on camera.
Yeah, we're gonna
so-
shoot for that if we can.
I think, what if we delete every episode before that and go episode
I would love to.
101?
That'd be pretty funny.
We're on camera now,
That'd be pretty funny.
and we'll just keep it 101.
Yeah, a lot of
Or-
podcasts do.
Or
that.
just episode 1 again. We'll be like, here we are. all other. No, we'll keep a couple up. We'll keep them all. I don't know. Shut up.
Shut up. And we'll put the old ones on some sort of paywall site.
Yes.
That you must pay for.
Pay for the ones without video.
80 pesos a video.
They're a little raunchy.
There's some
around the
raunch
edges.
dressing on there, okay?
Ooh.
Well, we dressed it with some raunch.
It's like a. I can't believe like some quirky restaurant hasn't done that.
It's so fun. I
Would
mean,
you
it's
like
right there.
ranch sauce.
It's right there. They could pay me.
Boob
to do
burger
that,
or
yeah.
something. I don't know.
Boob burger?
I don't know what they would.
That's pretty
do.
funny.
That was just the first thing.
Like the bun of boob, you know?
They could put like a little nipple
pepperoni
top
on top,
on
yeah.
there. Or just like cook the buns that way.
Oh, shit, like
Little nipple
have a
top.
little nipple top bun?
If you, I
nipple
think
bun.
that would be a hit anywhere. Really.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like those? But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not being done.
It's really shocking in this reality that we live in that it's not being done. It could be being. It could
The
be getting
world-
done right now.
We want could be the world that exists.
Yeah, and you know what? We just have to be part of the people or whatever who create
Part of the problem.
part of the problem.
be part of the
just
problem,
Make the
everybody.
problem worse,
Yeah.
so it gets
Uh,
better. What do they
well-
say? Things have to get worse before they get better.
We're entering a little bit of a singularity of things getting a little interesting.
There's a limbo going on.
A little bit. But it only takes one thing to shift it to the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Maybe that Will Smith slap to Chris Rock
who
is
knows
the
what
thing
that changed?
shifts that changes the game. That's the thing that puts us over the edge. No, not
Yeah.
over the edge. Puts us on the right track. There we go.
Yeah, it's
Over the
slapped.
edge, back onto the track.
Yeah, over the edge, back onto the track. Yep, there you
Yeah.
go. Over the edge, back on the right track. That's a good. That's a good title already. Over the edge, back on the right track.
People thought the Bengals could win the Super Bowl and reverse the Harambe curse, but that one is still the jury's still out on that one. But we can get rid of a couple of them. The Kanye Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah.
With the actually the Will Smith Chris Rock wasn't a good thing, I guess, was it?
No, well the
One
thing
Oscars
is,
should've-
yeah, they were kind of fighting over. You know, they're fighting. There's a woman involved, but it was not saying that that woman's better than the other woman or whatever. Because Kanye was saying Beyonce is better than Taylor Swift, which I believe. I agree. I agree with Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, in
Yeah.
just about every category.
Every way, she's better at making annoying music. She's richer. She's way more attractive.
Probably better at
Everything.
I mean,
probably.
we watched the first little bit of it, and everything was tennis themed. I think Beyonce would beat Taylor Swift at tennis.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Although
yuck, look at Taylor.
you don't want to, she's got long arms. you know?
She does have long
You don't wanna discount
humeruses.
those.
Weirdly long. They might be longer than my humeruses. I mean, I don't have really long ass ones, but I'm 6'4". I guess I would. You think yours are too short for your body? Are they supposed to be like a certain amount of ribs down?
You know what? Maybe it's the other part of my arm that's too short.
It's really fun making.
I don't know why I feel like they're too. Do I have short arms, long arms?
Long arms.
We measured our reaches to see
Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't measured mine in a while. I don't know if my arms have grown.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was 69 inches.
Yeah, 69.
I was like, damn, I gotta fight in the 135 division if I want to have
Yeah.
a chance.
Was that like 76 inches?
Hmm.
72? 76
Yeah,
inches?
you're
I
right,
don't know.
76, I think.
72?
I think 76.
Huh.
Maybe 72.
I can't remember.
76 sounds about right. You're larger.
Proportionate.
You fighting John Jones.
Oh. No thanks.
Yeah.
Can I just like maybe
No.
start with like someone fatter?
All right. That one heavyweight guy that's really short.
Chris Porter.
Chris Barnett.
Oh.
It's actually Chris, yeah.
Oh, that one that flips around?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I would never fucking fight that guy. Ever. The center of gravity, too low.
It's true. He'll pick me up and just flip me around. Like, 'cause I'm tall and he'll just like grab my hips.
Not really a wrestler, though.
Yeah, I'll figure it out though.
We should learn wrestling.
Wrestling is the key. We saw it this weekend with Quantran. No,
Rod Tang.
dang it. Sorry, I can't remember.
Quantran
Quantran's
makes really good
YouTube chef.
recipes on
Yeah.
really good fried chicken. Shout out to Quantran.
Yeah.
But he
He's
doesn't
on
need a shout out.
steroids
You
now,
should
but
shout
whatever.
us out.
Do more.
He looked great.
It's hilarious.
He looked. I was like, oh
Yeah.
damn.
You can tell he's on steroids because he's like, oh
He
wow,
looked
I'm
a
looking real
little
good.
puffy.
Yeah, look at that arm.
He looked a little puffy.
That was funny.
I hadn't watched his
fun.
videos in a while, so it went from being
It's a couple of months, I
Quantran,
think.
Like, yeah, it actually was not that long
Yeah.
of a period of time, to be honest. And then all of a sudden, this giant arm, this very vascular arm,
Yeah.
is pouring shit. Maybe he lost weight though and got on a regimen. Could
Maybe
take, like,
that's
4
the
months.
case. Was he? He didn't look
No.
overweight at all before though. He was like
didn't.
fat. I don't think
No.
he did.
Maybe he was just
It's hilarious.
maybe cleaned up his diet.
That's probably a good clip to throw out here. Is Quan Tran on steroids?
Is Quang
Uh,
Tran on
Quan,
steroids?
oh my god, I said Quan instead of Kwang. Sorry.
What? Is
Jesus
it?
Christ.
I think it's Quang.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm
I
not
believe
gonna
it is.
say I know.
Yeah,
he,
don't want to mess it up now. It'll beat the
yeah.
shit out of you.
Yeah, it was a couple of months though since you watched him, and I mean, I think he's Vietnamese, correct?
Yeah, he
Right.
just squeezed a bottle of or a can of
Yeah.
soda, and it opened and poured right
Just-
into the thing when he's frying the chicken using club soda.
I think he
The
probably
eggs.
opened the
No,
pot top.
he squeezed it and then he just commanded the eggs to crack themselves. And
Oh,
they did out
okay,
of
shit.
fear.
So he's definitely on steroids.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably gonna be shorter, just because Vietnamese people aren't like the tallest people I've ever,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
obviously. So much easier to put on a more, because obviously if I were to put on the same amount of weight, like a 6'4" person, it would look not as as drastic. But since he's shorter and more compact, his arms are shorter and whatever, you could fit a whole bunch more, or you could fit less muscle in there, but it looks larger. Or you'd have to put less muscle on to look larger, basically. If I put 15 pounds of muscle on, I would look,
And what if the
little bigger.
equation was how much proportionate weight in muscle would have to be added onto your body, or whatever, or
To look
less
like
than
his arm?
or something. If we could quantify that mathematically right
Oh,
now,
Jesus Christ. Well,
I
we
got
don't
a
know how much he
notebook right
weighs.
here. I'm not gonna do math.
Yeah,
I'm
gross.
not gonna do math.
We don't know how much he weighs, so.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know how tall he is either. Maybe he's tall on the tall side.
yeah. He could be
You never know.
like 5'7". No, shorter, taller, 5'9". I don't know.
Like wide.
5'9" wide.
Yeah.
It's like really fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
well,
we could do the movie about the dinosaurs from the point of view of the dinosaurs.
that would
that's
be
what
cool.
we were thinking
that's what
before they
talking
were
about as
turning
well,
in.
yeah.
Before there were people turning into dinosaurs, we were like, oh shit, let's just do a dinosaur movie. Jay Baruchel.
Yep.
He's in the jungle.
Yeah, he's genius. He's smart, like really smart archaeologist. Or wait, paleontologist. Archaeologist. He's a dinosaur archaeologist.
He's a dinosaur archaeologist. Him and Danny McBride, who is his.
Yes. All right, so you're bringing in Danny McBride. So Danny McBride is
I
going to
think
play a Brendan Fraser type, super
Mhm.
strong, cool, funny, smart. He outsmarts people. Like
Gets
maybe
all
there's
of the cool lines.
yeah, all of them. Maybe there's some guy in the movie, or maybe multiple guys in the movie that he outsmarts because he's much more clever. He's really good at traps, setting traps everywhere. Always setting
Dinosaur
them.
traps.
Yeah, every time there's like a bad guy sneaking up on him, just doesn't work. 'Cause they get strung up by their legs. There's
They
a trap.
get set in a trap.
Yeah.
He's like, I have good spatial orientation and I know where I have my traps.
Yep. I just
And
know
I
where to
lead
put
them
them.
into him every
Yep.
time.
Yep. That's perfect.
That's
This
kinda
is
funny.
hilarious. This is fun. Now that's a character trait right there. That's basically people
Always has
cannot
a
write
trap.
those.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, no, it could be.
it's funny.
But yeah, from
Always
the
sets a trap.
dinosaurs' point of view, so they have no idea what's going on. They have reptile
Yeah.
brains, so the movie makes no sense because it's just a camera with like seeing colors, and I don't know what the
Yeah.
dinosaurs are seeing, but how would we do that? The dinosaurs are in the forest running around,
Just do
and all of a
dinosaur
sudden we
shit.
catch some funny banter from McBride and Baruchel.
Yeah, and through the dinosaur's point of view, they know English, so we know what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
And it's
I like it.
the movie's mainly dinosaur activity. It's also a nature, so it's a half nature documentary.
Yeah, most of it's just like eyes going, like the camera just going back and forth because they're running so much, just
Mhm.
like and eating.
They're
each
just
other.
doing dinosaur stuff. What we assume
Yeah.
they'd be doing.
and then some
and they
action's going
encounter-
on.
They encounter Danny. Oh, they get captured. That's how.
That's
we do
perfect. They were just in the
They're in
cage the whole time.
It. And we have their point of
That
view.
way, you do not have to ever have
Yeah.
camera angles anywhere.
There you go.
Basically,
Yeah,
Oh
they're all
my God.
explained too.
yeah.
Uh,
Always point of view from the cage.
point of view from the cage,
That's all
and
you
it gives
see.
the.
It's artistic, okay?
It's artistic because it gives the viewer a point of view of an animal in captivity.
Yeah. Animals.
Fuck zoos.
Donate here. Against the
1-800
zoos.
fuck zoos.
100 fuck the zoo.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's great. Zoos are cool.
This could be a good movie.
That's great. Great character traits, though. Yeah, I mean, he's already, every time he's like, he just like punch someone, and it's just, oh my god, they Batman die or whatever. In Arkham Knight, he just punches the shit out of them. Their face just breaks.
He kills with a single punch.
Yeah, one punch kill, man. One punch man, basically. And let's see, what do they need? Who's the other character?
We need a funny female, obviously, or just a supporting, supporting actress.
Yeah.
For the other thing.
So who is the funny female?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, she could just tell Will
this.
Smith to go
Maybe
slap someone.
She'd be in the movie and she'll be like, "Are you kidding me? We're in this position again," or something.
Yeah.
Are we walking around in circles?
Oh yeah, she's like complaining and stuff.
And
Yeah.
Jay Bruce was like,
Yeah, he just makes noises. We'll have that written down on the script too. Just make Jay Baruchel sounds of you thinking of something to say. You're wondering.
That was my best impression.
Yeah.
So it kind of sounded like Little Nicky, though.
It was still either one. He kind of does sound like Little Nicky sometimes, and he could just be trying to impersonate Little Nicky. So we don't even know because that movie came out before he started acting. I think. No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe before he was in his first thing.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know the career of Jay Baruchel. Sorry.
We should have him on the podcast.
PR
We'll have him
person's
on
gonna come
if
after us.
the movie ever ends up happening.
Yeah. Basically.
The
And then
half animated,
yeah.
half real life, half documentary, half
found footage.
found footage, and whatever Hardcore Henry is.
Oh, it's like first person.
First person.
Yeah.
No,
It'll
maybe
switch out of nowhere like a third of the way through the movie to that and then switch back.
Yeah, for the dramatic scenes.
Yeah. So you don't even know what's going on. It's just like waving around. Most of it's gonna like maybe a car crash happens, but it's from the point of view of the person, so you just see blurriness. You see nothing. Because they get flung around so much that everything's just blurry as shit. Yeah, just you just check the
And
camera.
also, once they're having a deep conversation, this important dialogue for the movie, the dinosaurs just start looking away and focusing on other shit.
Yeah, like a plant. Yeah, boom.
And, you just see it.
Yep. You hear the crunching.
Flower and shit, and you can't hear anything
Yeah.
anymore.
The most
Right when they
important thing
explain
is
exactly what's about to happen, or why they're in this position, or
Yeah.
what the central theme of the movie is. I don't know.
Yep. And then the dinosaur looks back at them, I guess, sort of like haphazardly, and then they're walking off.
Yeah.
Very funny. Very funny. So the point of view of the dinosaur.
Not everybody has it, but I think we do.
Yeah, I think it's great. And then, so what is the goal? I think basically they're trying to just stop the dinosaurs from existing or whatever, like they do in Jurassic Park.
Or maybe
It's like trying to kill them.
they are on the side of the dinosaurs.
Okay.
Conservation.
Yeah, at first they're not, but then they are.
They meet one.
It's a good twist. We
Or
met a good one.
They bond with the ones that are in the cages. They take for
Yeah.
walks.
Yeah, dinosaur walks.
But
Pretty sweet.
instead of a loose leash, it's a pole, obviously.
Yeah, one of the dog catch poles.
Something like that, but it shocks the dinosaur if they get too close or
Yeah.
change direction at all.
Yeah, what's really funny is Jay Baruchel's not going to know at all what to do with the dinosaurs because he is a paleontologist. Just he studies
That's true.
dead
He
dinosaurs.
studies the bones.
That's what he'll say. Just be like, I just study the bones, so I'm not really
Studies
sure
the
what's
shit
happening.
on the bones.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I study the bones, not the shit on them.
The useless shit on the bones. So, yeah. No, this will be probably over 3 hours of content.
Oh, yeah, I mean, 3D, all of it. Everyone will have a headache and throw up by the time it's over.
They better.
Yeah.
If they have the experience that we're going for.
Yeah.
And once the ride comes out.
Oh, my God, the ride's going to be amazing.
Oh, shit. Disney World, not Land.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this can't be Disney. Well, they've released some stuff.
What if Sony opened a theme park?
What would it be?
Fucking terrible.
What if the people that A24, people that do all the horror movies, open up theme parks?
Oh, my God.
Halloween Horror Nights every day. They'd probably make money.
Yucky.
But at the points of the year where things are sad, they probably wouldn't make money.
What?
I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know, with COVID, if there's a tragic situation,
Oh yeah, they're probably not
they're
gonna
like not gonna
be
make it.
scared.
People are like, yeah, I'm not going to that tonight.
So yeah, we're already scared. So we're good.
Yeah, that's probably why they don't do it.
Yeah.
Halloween Horror Nights probably takes all this shit.
Yeah, and it's really dumb. Like I never thought about ever going.
Yeah, we've lived here forever and we've never gone. What's that? Let's do that.
What for?
Yeah, that's what we say every year, isn't it?
What for? Does that make me sound far away or in something? Oh, or not?
It did
no?
more now that time.
That's
The first
fascinating.
time it was like, what?
I don't know.
But
It's like in your
blueberry
cave.
lemon is the way to go.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Polar seltzer.
Those taste better than the other ones. If they added like 45 grams of sugar, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, it'd just be soda at that point. But yeah.
Yeah. Delicious. They don't need to add like stupid colors to it.
Yeah, just keep it clear and flavored.
Keep it clear and flavored.
Yeah. Keep it clear and flavored. That's a great fucking title too. Keep it clear and flavored.
I don't know. For a company that does those.
Yeah, clear and
There's
flavored.
microplastics in people's blood now.
We knew that already.
I mean, if it's in everything else, why wouldn't it be in our blood?
Yeah. Why
Why
not?
are we not? Are we not part of the animal
Why not, bro?
universe?
Why not, bro? What else today?
I mean, I can't believe apples have the most.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Shit.
bummer, but whatever.
I don't want to eat as many apples now. Not that I was like jonesing
Yeah.
for apples before.
Jonesing for apples.
Apples of the time variety. I wonder how much plastic those have in them. They're acidic, so maybe it gets rid of the plastic.
Yeah, the acid eats the plastic. Hilarious. But yeah, how are minimalists doing during inflation though right now?
They are inflating.
They're inflated. Very funny.
I think we talked about it in the last one. Well, maybe
they're going like this.
I don't know if it worked. If it was in the one. I don't know if we talked about it in the one that got deleted or the last one, but they're like foraging
Oh yeah, that was
Eating
the
bark.
funny thing.
and then like mollusks, barnacles at the beach, at the piers.
That's good. That's funny. So if we went to the beach right now, we'd be like seeing people just, hey, what's up? A hammer and a chisel.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up? What's up,
And
bro?
a
Just get
guy
some
in a
barnacles for
fedora.
soup. Yeah, I got a fedora on with the like wood sunglasses or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just getting some dinner.
I'll just grab some barnacles for later.
Just meal prepping.
Meal prepping, yep. Digs through the sand. Get some sand, please.
Ooh, fried
Yummy.
like
Fried
tater
sand,
tots.
please. Oh yeah, they're like
I hate those
tater tots.
sand fleas.
What's wrong with them?
They strike me as
Weird.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
They
put your
strike me as
hands in the
disgusting.
sand. Only when it's like a little wet, though, they come out and they just wiggle. I feel
Yeah,
like
man.
Don't they bite?
I think so.
They bite,
They probably do.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, like shrimp, they kind of can sting you. They're
Yeah,
like,
that's
they
what
get
I
that
don't
little
like.
barb.
So people are like, "Oh, just pick it up." Or like,
Yeah, anything from the ocean is like, no, I don't think that is good.
we've picked up jellyfish,
Just pick it
like
up
all
with a
kinds of weird
stick.
stuff. But a
Or a
sand
net.
flea? Get out of here.
Yeah, no.
Not doing it.
No.
Not part of my lexicon.
Just pick it up. What if it's a cone snail? It could sting you and you're
Exactly.
dead.
You remember that
Just pick it up.
snail I had? I had a snail one time, like years ago.
Yeah, it's
and it was in
crazy.
a tank. And I was like, oh shit, is this one of those?
Yeah, it was like yawning with its little gross mouth.
Yeah, and it had its like mouth thing out, and I saw like some weird shit. It had like
Yeah, a
some leechy
radula.
stuff. Yeah, it had a ratula. And I was like, what is that? And it got out one day, and I never saw it again. I was like, oh fuck.
The funny thing is that snail, that was probably an African land snail.
What do you think?
Maybe. I think it's
Are
called
those
an
poisonous?
African land snail.
Venomous?
No, they carry like hepatitis or whatever.
Oh great. Well,
Yeah, they get
I didn't have
huge.
sex with it, so.
No, and they have this sort of big ass. They're in Florida. Well, I think we talked about this before. The
Holy
African land
shit.
snails. Yeah,
I've
they're huge.
been that.
They're disgusting. People handle them. Ugh. But yeah, they're probably smaller versions of that we've seen. I don't know how long
Yeah.
it takes for them to get any bigger.
I think I found their shell under my bed one day though.
That's pretty sweet.
That was back when I had a bed with like it was like one of those cool beds that had a door on it.
Yeah, it's
Not
kind
like
of
a door,
weird.
It had like a little space you can go under. It was for storage, but it was like cool. I was like, ooh, what's going on under here?
Kind of
Is
cute
Snail
though,
gonna give
right
me- oh,
there.
They feed the snail strawberry.
Yep. Little
That's
snail
no go.
photo shoot. Looks like it's grabbing it with its foot there. It's pretty funny. It's like grabbing it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Pretty weird.
I
Pretty
don't like
weird.
'em.
Pretty weird.
I don't
Yep,
like him.
no
It's a
thanks.
good mascot for a
Like it,
football
pretty
team,
weird.
but I don't like him.
The Snails. It's a good mascot.
Oh yeah.
We are the Snails. It's like a track team.
We are. Yeah, no.
The Snails of the Nation.
The snail. No, it's not a good mascot. The dragons. That's a good mascot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Speaking of dragons, when's that?
You saw one?
No.
Mm.
No, I didn't say dragon. But I wish I did. I was gonna talk about Lord of the Rings or some shit. I really want to get the books. I can't believe we haven't read them.
Very weird. We've seen the movies a lot. We just haven't read the books at all.
Maybe an audiobook if Ian McKellen is reading it.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Does that exist?
I hope it
I'm gonna
does.
Google it right now. But Lord of the Rings, I watched one of the Hobbits on Tiger Belly, and obviously we must watch it.
Mm-hmm.
The
They had one of the hobbits. They have a hobbit on Tiger.
Merry and Pippin actually.
Merry and
For a little
Pippin.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty crazy and quite a heroic act of Ian McKellen to narrate, like,
Andy Serkis read the audiobook.
whoa. Wait,
Mhm.
what? As Smeagol? That's kind of...
No, no, not the whole thing. But he can probably do he probably does the voice when it's a Smeagol
Yeah.
part.
But does he, like... 'cause I think he's, like, South African sounding. Or whatever.
Mm.
Or
maybe you're
not.
saying it's maybe not the best thing to
Maybe
listen
he's
to.
British. It's
I'd
just
rather-
an odd person to have narrate the books. Andy Serkis.
He apparently was like the co-director of some of these things.
Lord of the Rings things.
Yeah,
That's quite impressive.
he had like a lot of stuff going on there. I forget what I was reading that he was going to be a part of, and they were like, "Yeah, we got Andy Serkis because he was like awesome. He's part director of Lord of the Rings and all these things."
Andy Serkis.
What's he up to? He was doing something,
He's always doing shit, probably.
playing some other ridiculous role,
Andy Serkis. Some other crawl around with a weird voice type
he's
role.
doing Venom. I don't know.
That's dumb.
Lord of the Rings audiobook, Ian McKellen.
That'd be crazy if he had that.
No way. They have it on audiobooks.com. Oh wait, narrator Ian
Oh.
McKellen. He has done a lot of audiobooks. Hell yeah, that's all I'm going to listen to now. No more music from me. I don't see the Lord of the Rings on here though. Not seeing it. That's ridiculous. You never answer what's up.
What?
What's up?
What do you mean? Never an answer to that?
Yeah.
Why not?
I said what's no. I was saying you never gave me an answer. What's up?
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh
Yes,
man,
you kind of did, but
Oh, I thought you said you never answer to what's up. I'm like, what are you supposed to answer to?
oh no, no.
Is it a trap?
No, I mean like, you never do it. You never no.
Never.
I always kind of do. I don't know what to say though. Like, what do you mean? What did I do the whole day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just right now. What's up? Jeez.
What
pressure.
is up? Yeah, it's a shitload
that
of pressure
question,
there.
that's ridiculous.
Jeez. I thought it was funny that oh my god. what the fuck was I
Starting
gonna
a
say?
sentence
Yeah.
before knowing what you're gonna say is what I just did as well.
Everyone does that.
Yeah. Well, they forgot to air the latest episode of Attack on Titan. The last episode of Attack on Titan. I feel like it was just a couple days before, or like there's just no notice. They're like, it's not gonna play this week. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It'll be next week, same runtime, maybe even shorter.
Yeah. Maybe the intro will be even longer this time. Who knows?
We had a special long song
Yeah.
at the beginning and the end.
Give you 14 minutes of content.
Yeah. We haven't seen Aaron the past couple of episodes.
Yeah, it's like a centipede.
Yeah, so
Still.
it's gonna end that way.
I guess so. It's gonna be not good.
The entire thing better be dialogue explaining some shit, and then like, or maybe a fight before. There's got to be some fight, but there's so much left to answer.
Yeah, it's weird. They'll probably just be like, "Oh well, read the manga." It's like I don't want to read the stupid ass manga, or manga.
And then someone was
Idiots.
like, "They're gonna make a movie too. Come on," and it's like, that'd be cool. But can we handle an hour plus of Attack on Titan at a time.
That's a
never
lot
happened.
of reading.
Actually, we've probably done that in sequence,
Yeah.
watching multiple episodes. But that's besides
Yeah,
the
you're
point.
right.
That's besides the point.
Besides the point. Besides it. I love that.
That is a weird phrase. There's a lot of weird phrases.
Besides it.
How is it beside? It makes sense though, if you really think about it.
I
It's
guess.
beside the point.
Yes.
It's related.
Yeah, besides.
It's not the point of the argument, but it's there.
Yeah.
That's giving someone credit.
Yeah, there's credit somewhere that's due, I guess, in that region. Hilarious.
Got to get some credits.
Some credits.
Could you imagine if it was some shit like that? If society devolved into currency being called credits.
Credits. Yeah, that would be just the globalist nightmare or whatever they have over there.
You don't have enough credits for this many portions of food.
Sorry. Not credits. That already happens anyway with money.
Yeah, it does actually. It's just a different word, I guess.
So people are not scared of it.
No.
We shall not use the word credits. We shall use the word money. It will work. Oh my god.
I can't believe I don't want to sadden this up.
Whoa. Whoa.
And maybe I shouldn't now. Have you ever heard? I'm not going to then. Have you ever heard of a Greeble?
A Greeble? No?
Greeble,
Is it an animal?
the plural is Greebles.
No.
It's a category of objects used as stimuli in psychological studies of face recognition and object recognition in psychology.
A Greeble?
A Greeble. It's spelled Greeble.
That's pretty funny. So they just want to be cool with their little words that they have over there.
Oh yeah. And they look like this. They come in 2 genders and 5 families. I should probably pull this up on the screen. It's
Are they
worth-
physical
worth showing.
objects? Like you can have those.
They're more like models. You could make a physical object. But let's learn about Greebles here. This is interesting shit. You got a plock, you got a glip. Those are the 2 genders, plocks and glips.
So did the Rick and Morty writers just like
Justin Roiland is actually a scientist and is off time.
Greebles?
They're also called nernies.
Mm-hmm.
Part harvested from plastic modeling kits to be applied to an original model as detailed element. Practice of using parts in this manner is called kit bashing, of course.
Of course. Kit bashing?
This is a cube right here,
Wow, okay.
and this right next to it
is it Greeble?
is its Greebled version.
Is the Greeble cube?
Would you like more details?
Run, he's a Greeble.
More details of the Greeble file.
So what's it supposed to do though? Like creep you out?
No. Yes, this was actually.
Look at the Greeble.
Oh wait, what's this? Ron Thornton is widely believed to have coined the term nerdies, referring to CGI technical detail that his company Foundation Imaging produced for the Babylon 5 series while the model making team of 2001 Space Odyssey referred to them as widgets. Or wiggets? They're kind of like little pieces of stuff, novel shapes that are used in things.
Greebles.
So let me find the Greeble psychology version. That's a category of novel object. Here we go. Named by American psychologist Robert Abelson. Okay.
They really like funny words, I guess, over
Mhm.
there. Greeble.
Okay. Study is remarkable that this guy demonstrated after training participants on the many aspects of Greebles. The fusiform face area, part of the human visual system that is specialized for fecal recognition.
Fecal.
What type of shit is that?
The portion of the brain that is responsible for fecal recognition is
Okay.
stimulated.
So, that area in participants' brains responded just as well to Greebles as it did to human faces. So this suggests that people can improve their ability to recognize faces and objects, and that part of the area of the brain is not strictly used for human faces recognizing. So these are the objects here. You got plocks, glips. These are of the these are the 5 families. We could easily make a an alien thing, race.
We are
Or
Greebles.
5 different races, I guess, or something like that. Samar, Osmit, Galai, Radok, and Tazio. Isn't it weird that none of these words have ever existed before? Like,
I might have, but like, they probably didn't. But
They just
yeah, so like, they hand you that, and you're like, no, that's fucking hilarious.
No, they kind of, if you want to, let's
I can't do one
do.
of those sides of football. It's like, all right, that's fucking hilarious. It's a great psychology.
I felt like
joke.
they were going to be hand sides.
Yeah, or like, it's just in your hand, like.
So, we can find the research article if you want to look at it. But
But like, what are they for? People look
that's
at
what we
pictures
need to
of them?
find. They're often used in mental rotation representation.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
This is the relationship between areas of the brain associated with perception and mental rotation. There
Mental
could be a
rotation.
relationship between spatial processing, general intelligence. Can be described as the brain moving objects in order to help understand what they are and where they belong. Mental rotation has been studied to figure out how the mind recognizes objects in our environment. So basically, do we recognize shapes? How do we recognize shapes? Is it by the outline? Is it by the whole shape? Is it by protruding things on it? Is it by the 3D aspect of it? Is it how far it is? How do all of these things like, work in sequence in the brain like that when we're just looking at something? It's weird, but I guess they created these Greebles to help understand how we recognize human faces.
But at no point, I just want to be clear, at no point these are used to have a person look at them and figure out what the fuck they think they are.
I'm not an expert in the Greebles, so I can't 100% say they're not used for that.
Not a Greebolologist or whatever.
Greebologist.
Greebology.
I have a degree in Greebology. Agree. There's the steps in mental rotation. Cognitive stages. Create a mental image. Create a mental image of an object from all directions. Go ahead.
Okay.
Step 2. Rotate the object mentally until a comparison can be made. Make the comparison. That's step 3. Step 4. Decide if the objects are the same or not. Step 5. Report the decision. Okay. Reaction time is recorded when a lever is pulled or a button is pressed. Experiments are still like that.
Nice.
Like,
Okay.
alright, press the button when you feel something.
And they show you a picture of a Greeble.
Yeah. They're like, I feel anger.
Confusion,
love.
maybe? Yeah.
It's, I guess, not as reliant on. In the past, it would just be based on what people said. I guess, like, their self-reported
Greebles.
like stuff on stimuli, like, oh, I felt it now. But if you just like connect people's brain to other readings and things like that, then we can actually see that in real time instead of having to have someone go, I feel it now.
Yeah.
Or this is what's going on.
Quite better.
Measurements of neural activity I'm talking about.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess, they can...
People who are athletes or musicians have faster reaction times than people who are not. Okay, this is just talking about mental rotation effects on other part of life. Anywho, that's what's happening.
That's Greebles,
with the
y'all.
Greebles. That's Greebles, y'all. Glad we had a full segment on Greebles. I was hoping we'd be able to do that.
I want one.
You want a Greeble?
I think I do. Are they a physical? I would
well,
like
if
to
we
put
can
one on
get
the podcast desk.
we can just get a little 3D printer for the desk and print out some Greebles.
Print out a Greeble.
Today's Greeble.
Take a look
Samara
and tell us how
variety
you feel.
in the Plock
Yes.
family.
Yes. Look at its how its nose is also like its penis or whatever. Or its
Yes.
I don't know. It's belly
this
button
has
wiener.
3 noses and 1 penis.
Yes.
This one has 3 shorter. Oh, okay.
that one-
It's
oh,
got
wow.
like almost a little ridge or a folded over.
Yeah, it's kind of
thing.
like
And you could see how this would help.
with what?
Moving on.
That's like the part of something. You could see how this would help. Everyone's like, oh yes, I can see.
It just called it Greeble because of how it
Yeah.
is. This one is.
See what I just pictured right now, like what if one of the characters in like Flandin Turvington or whatever, Mike or Brian, goes into a psychiatrist's office and they say nothing, and they just are like, hold out your hand.
Hold out your hand. This is a Greeble. How do you feel? They just start shaking.
I'm just so fucking, I don't know. That is amazing. Fucking
bring in a Raddock.
Oh my god, dude! Wow, that's
actually pretty good. We learned something here today. Learned
say
something.
so.
We were creative for like an hour, which is pretty cool.
Huh?
Learned something and we were creative for like an hour.
success.
And it's all because of these.
Yep, the Greebles. Thank you, Greebles. I bowed out. My religion is Greebles. Greebleism.
Greeblesism, yeah.
I'm a Greeblist. Greeblist.
Are you Samarian?
Samarian Greeblist.
Osmit, Plock, Glip. I mean,
Pluck.
there's all
Greeblist.
denominations.
Hilarious. Wow, Greeble. Okay. So some crazy guy was like, "Hey, you know these? I drew these things." Everyone's like, "All right, cool. These make me feel
Those
weird."
are sick, bro.
Those are sick, bro. We should check them out and see how people feel when looking at them.
Those are sick, bro. We go to Yale, so those are important.
Yep, it's Yale stuff
He
now.
went to Yale. Was a political scientist in statistics and logic.
Yep.
A
A degree in
his stuff checks out.
yeah. it's
Undergraduate
pretty
work
cool.
at MIT and then PhD in psychology at Princeton
Yeah. Yeah.
under John Tukey.
Mm-hmm.
Tukey has had some shit, man. He's been on a lot of tests. I recognize the name.
Yeah.
Milton J. Rosenberg. I'm just reading psychologists' names now. But the Greebles are important. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't know what's going on. It's as simple as that.
That's good. That's good. That's really good.
Cats can see them.
Well, I mean, it's a thing that's
Well,
there.
hold on.
I would hope
I'm
a
reading
cat
this
can
thing
see
on
it.
Reddit. They're like, when cats see something that's not there, that's a Greeble. Only cats can see them.
Greebles are
They're like- I
mythological
was like, oh,
characters.
shit,
That's the
this
thing.
person made them up.
I
like
figured
that.
they
Well,
look
maybe
like
didn't make
gremlins.
them.
You know.
It does kind of sound like that.
The Greebles.
Oh, you can do what you want with those. The Greeble is a fascinating life form subject.
Yeah, it's really weird, you know, and pretty funny. So people go to school for that Greeble stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
cool.
They
Yeah.
contribute to probably climate change, but I was gonna say
Yeah. Directly to it,
directly, yeah.
so they create more.
Greebles are made of plastic
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. They said they're made of plastic. So literally, like, that'd be so funny. Or a funny sketch right there. Just sitting down in the chair. So the psychiatrist is in there, goes to the desk, grabs himself a Greeble, maybe a flea block or whatever, and just plops it right in your lap. And he's like, check this out.
It doesn't say a word. Sits down.
Yeah, just like, all
Has the
right.
clipboard.
Mm-hmm. Yep, looking at
Watches
you.
what you do. Every
Yeah.
movement. Immediately the first minute you start to look around, things are being written down.
Yeah, without looking at the paper, writing things. So it just
Yeah.
looks like shit.
Writing like sideways,
Just everywhere.
like downwards.
Half the word's bigger than the rest of it.
Mm.
Hilarious.
Every time I try to do that, it doesn't go well. Actually, I've surprised myself taking notes
Same.
and done that and
Yeah.
being like, wow, why do I ever look at the paper?
Yeah, I've been like that too. And then you decide to not do it.
Keep
and then you're
doing
like,
it, and
oh,
it's like,
that's why I do
Oh,
it.
where's it? I wasn't even writing.
Yeah,
I
never
was off the
mind.
page.
Yeah,
I was writing on someone else's notebook.
pencils out of lead. Hilarious.
Man. I think my car is fixed.
Good. Lights still
I
on?
think it's good. Lights off.
Excellent. The clicking is good though now. The
Maybe.
guy, Ernie said so.
Ernie said so.
Yeah.
So what Ernie says, I believe.
Cool.
Seems like a straight shooter. Everything's under warranty that they worked on, so
Mm-hmm.
if it's something like that, it'll get fixed.
Yep, and Bert signed off on it, so.
If the engine falls out while I'm driving and then blows up
Yeah.
someone else's car,
Yeah.
then they'll just fix it and everyone's fine.
Yeah, and that'll be the last
It's
time
under
you go to Muppets Auto Repair, so.
Yeah, if I can escape with this car in good condition now, I would probably never go back.
Yeah, it's probably good. That's what happens when
Does it
I,
seem like the luckiest place to go?
yeah. That's what happens sometimes. I mean, the same logic can be applied to almost anywhere, but especially haircut places.
Oh my god.
I'm like, all right, I guess I got out of there with a decent haircut, but I'm not going to go back.
Escaped.
Yeah, I escaped with a,
Well, I mean,
thing that won't freak
the
people
one
out.
place I got a nice haircut at recently, I looked up. I was like, I'm gonna get a haircut today. It just says permanently closed on the thing. I was like, what?
Wow.
They didn't even say anything. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I went in there and everything looked fine. I don't know.
They're
They
all
just,
laughing
yeah.
and shit.
yeah, just chilling out, laughing. Be like, okay, well, not much
They're like,
work is
"Alright,
being done, so
I'll
maybe
see
that's
you
why.
soon. Maybe by the time I get my next haircut, you'll still be here.
Yeah, we never know with this economy. So
Yeah, but I guess they don't have an obligation to text me. email
Nope.
me.
we moved.
Yeah.
New address is here.
I don't even know if they have a new one.
Probably
Might
not.
be
Whatever.
But I don't know. That lesbian haircut that I got was awesome.
Yeah.
It wasn't lesbian on me. It was
Yeah, you looked like one. I mean,
a lesbian doing the haircut.
have a
phenomenal
lesbian
job.
haircut.
Probably the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. And, it's weird. I didn't know this existed,
Yeah, huh.
but while I was getting my hair cut, a guy came in to sharpen scissor blades.
What?
It's like a scissor blade smith came in to sharpen the blades of the scissors.
I have never heard of this.
Me either. He had this little wheel that he's like sharpening the. There's like a wheel that was flat and parallel with the floor. And just turned it on. It was kind of loud and weird sounding. I was like, wow, that is an odd machine. I've never seen anything like it. It sounded like one of those shoe buffers.
So they were cutting your hair with the
machine going. Yeah. No, I mean
No,
like it was
with
going
the-
on.
non-sharp scissors.
No, I think hers were done.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't like it like super short because they always do that to me. Last time I was like skin short on the sides of my head, which I've never seen.
Yeah, I challenged them to get it as short as possible, so that way they can't really. It's almost unfuck-upable.
I was like, all right, if they're still there, hypothetically, I will ask them for the same haircut I had last time,
Yeah.
but maybe a little less short on
Yeah.
the sides. Keep the hair there,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. I don't know. Just me.
I'd like for there to be hair.
I still think you should get a mullet, and there's no downside to it. So
There are actually some downsides.
name 15.
Well, number one is going to be it's too hot. Number two is it looks retarded.
You're not getting to 15.
Number four,
You
okay.
skip 3.
Yeah. Number 17, all right. Hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea, and I can think of 15 reasons that you should.
Yeah.
All right, no, I mean, if you don't have a challenge, that's cool. We'll move on to something else.
Okay.
I think we should learn a language.
I agree. I
I
started.
think we should
to
pick
learn-
an extremely difficult language.
I like.
No,
that.
maybe not an extremely difficult. We should pick a language. Random. We'll lay down the facts of why we should learn this one versus this one,
Lay down the facts.
and we'll be like, yeah, let's just do it. In our free time, take a little lesson, learn some vocab.
Yeah, it would be awesome. Because
A random
that
ass
way,
language.
yeah, like French or Italian.
Even more. Well,
Oh,
actually,
even-
actually, Italian would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool if we just started talking Italian.
Yeah, Spanish or whatever.
Talking Italian.
Start talking Italian.
Arrivederci.
What y'all starting talking your Italian language for? Hilarious.
Italian. We can just go Estonian.
Very obscure language.
Yeah.
I like
Elvish. Actually, we should.
that. Even a fake one. I like it.
Let's learn a fake language.
Yep. Just start speaking.
All languages
Elvish.
are technically fake. I mean, they're just like
Yeah, made up by humans.
ways to express what you're trying to express. And that's what language is
Yeah.
to me. But, that's what
Oh my
happens.
god. I love clearing my throat into the mic with all this awesome oak pollen going around.
Yeah, I try not to, but the pond is being a fucker.
It's so cool. And it's so cool the design of, people who design neighborhoods or whatever, to put just oak trees everywhere. Just do it.
You're
Put-
saying it's basically a tunnel.
Hmm?
You're saying it's basically a tunnel of, like a wind tunnel. Of
Yeah, we're just in the saturation of pollen right now because of the oak trees that are just all over the road.
I'm glad we got onto
And
this.
streets.
Fuck pollen. But
hate
I
it.
remember last night I was like, Okra is going to save the world against microplastics.
Okra. Yummy. It saves dishes. already.
According to new research, let me get onto this on here.
Saving your taste buds and saving the world.
Microplastics.
Yeah, isn't there a new form of okra that if you feed it seawater, it eats the plastic?
Yep. No, it's not quite that simple, but I also cannot explain it. So,
Cool.
extracts of okra and other slimy plants commonly used in cooking can help remove.
The slime is nice in a
Microplastics.
soup or gumbo.
Oh, it's great. Great slime.
Love it. And the okra flavor's nice. It's like
It's
peppery.
not bad.
It's a little peppery flavor.
Spicy.
It's nice.
Okay. In order to go ahead and remove microplastic, should be using natural materials. Okay. Talking about it being in gumbo.
So do we have to drink
Okay,
okra slime?
So the goo from okra and other plants can remove textile-based pollutants from water and even from microorganisms.
What?
That's what her past research had examined. Ingested microplastics, defined as pieces 5 millimeters or smaller, have been shown to harm fish in several ways. Blah, 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 blah. Typical wastewater treatment removes microplastics in 2 steps. For those that float, skimmed off the top of the water. And the clumps that sink to the bottom. The ones that were skimmed off the bottom only count for a little bit. The rest are removed using flocculants, sticky chemicals that can attract microplastics into larger clumps, and then those sink to the bottom and they can be separated from the water. Those can break down into toxic chemicals sometimes, so you don't want to use that anymore. So they're like, let's try to use natural things.
How about okra?
So like okra, aloe, cactus, fenugreek, tamarind, psyllium.
Fenugreek is slimy?
I guess. They tested chains of carbohydrates and it was polysaccharides, of course.
Yeah. Everyone knows about polysaccharides.
Examining the microscopic images before and after, they found that the ones from okra paired with the ones from fenugreek could best remove microplastics from the ocean, while polysaccharides from okra paired with tamarind work best in freshwater. Examples.
That's pretty crazy. So you just dump a bunch of okra and fenugreek slime into the ocean?
Maybe. She hopes to scale up the commercialized process, enabling greater access to clean and safer drinking water. Yeah, I guess you kind of do that.
Damn it, okra's gonna be
Plant-based chemicals are non-toxic, obviously, and can be used in existing plants. Okay, cool. Existing treatment plants.
Yeah, I mean, plants remove shit from the environment, so we knew that.
That's good.
That's pretty cool, though. I'm glad they discovered that.
That's a positive thing in the microplastics.
Yeah, so...
Other than the article about them being in everybody's blood and everybody should be scared.
Yeah, just eat
that came
okra,
out
man.
in the same weekend, I think, or the same week.
All you have to do
Let's talk.
is get a blood transfusion. Mix your blood with okra slime, and then just get that out there into make it into regular blood again, and then put it back in your body. No
Who knows what we
plastic.
can do.
Or maybe even an okra slime bath. Just put those terrible swim goggles on that don't work for the Olympics, and get in a bath full of okra slime and just chill out. Okra slices over your eyes, maybe.
Yeah, instead of the cucumber. Does that burn?
I don't. It's not
they're
really
not
spicy.
spicy.
It's just it's like a pepper flavor kind of, and then just delicious soup thickening properties.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and also plastic removing properties. Is that why in Interstellar the okra was just like gone? Or no, it's just the environment couldn't handle okra anymore.
They were just growing corn, right?
I think so.
worst
Corn
thing
was the
ever.
last edible thing. Corn is
we
the
gotta
last
watch
thing that will
Interstellar.
survive.
Gotta watch Interstellar at some point.
Yeah, I think I'll drink an espresso, maybe 2. And, we'll check it out.
And then we'll watch Interstellar.
Yeah.
Because
I've
wait till they
fallen
make a
asleep
second
during
one,
stuff.
and then watch the first one again.
So like
Catch
4 hours of Interstellar.
Mm.
4 hours of Matt McConaughey yelling behind a suitcase, behind a bookcase.
Murph,
Murph.
listen to me. I am gravity.
I am gravity now, Murph. It was me who was gravity.
I am the watch as well. No,
Yeah.
I forget what happened with the watch, but
I'm the sand.
damn. Same man.
Yeah, it's just like stuff's going on, and Matt McConaughey is like, "Oh my God, what the hell's happening?"
And Hathaway.
Yeah, she's all crying and whatever. And then she's gone all of a sudden. Don't know where she went. What happened to them?
Went to that squiggly planet.
Oh, the Squiggles playing a Squiggly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a good movie. We need to watch it again. I only saw it once. I remember the good parts. Matt Damon was in it.
Matt Damon was in it?
Yeah, Matt Damon was in that movie. They went to another planet. It was her ex, or not her ex-boyfriend or something, or husband. They went to that other planet. It was one of the choices. Is this Interstellar? It was one of the choices of a place that may be habitable. They had to choose between this one place and the place that had Matt Damon on it.
Oh.
And then Matt Damon lied and said it was habitable, so he could get the fuck out of there, or just so he could, I think maybe kill them and then get out. He went crazy a little bit.
I don't remember any of that. Matt Damon formed a mutiny.
Yeah, and
just
he
like
almost killed Matthew McConaughey, but he
Betrayed everyone. The
This was
Battle
a-
of the Mats in a movie.
Yeah, And they had to like.
It's Matt
fight a
Damon
little
versus
bit.
Matt McConaughey.
This was a hell of a movie. There was a lot going on. Christopher Nolan made this. Jay.
Well, I don't remember any. I just remember the wave, and then they wound up in a tube.
Exactly. There was a lot
A
of shit
tube
going
world.
on. Tube planet. That's what it was. That's
Tube
what
world.
Planet.
In the pipe.
Let's watch Tube World.
We live here at the pipe.
It's definitely like it's future dystopian movie.
You know what's
pipe.
hilarious, and
The
I think is a great show, and I think it's a funny concept that it's a show still?
What?
Snowpiercer.
It's a show.
Yeah. If a
Everybody
train
hated
just
the movie,
going.
right? I've never seen the movie. I've only heard it shit on, so I've never even. I don't know.
I guess the concept is like, what if there's this train and it just goes, and like people are on it and they want to rule the train that goes for some reason, and it's snowy out and the train's called Snowpiercer.
They have to be in the snow.
They have to be in the train. And
Let's watch
there's nowhere
that
else
instead
to
of Interstellar.
live.
Fuck.
Yeah, you know what?
Um,
And there's nowhere else to live except on a train. Someone who really just is sexually attracted to trains made that show. It's like, what if somebody people just had to live on a train?
that one guy from the train
Yeah, I guess.
videos. He's just like, I just wanted to fulfill my life of looking at trains.
I just wanted to fulfill my life of seeing all because his
Yeah.
teeth are so gigantic because he's British. Seeing all the trains.
Classic British.
But yeah, that was. It looks stupid, but it looked really funny. So maybe we should check it out because like one of the lines is, "I am the train."
No.
Yes, I heard it on.
No.
One of the things trying to get us to watch the show for like a commercial. I am the train.
All right, let's watch it right now.
It
That was the
might be
Big Chillin
funny.
Podcast, everybody.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go watch Snowpiercer.
It may be the Big Chillin Podcast.
Yeah, who knows?
We're not gonna
It
watch
might be
Snowpiercer.
it. No, we're not gonna do that. That was.
We're
a
not gonna
lie.
watch Snowpiercer. We're gonna do something way cooler.
Yeah, both
but-
of those could be a lie. Actually.
Yeah. But
But
that's,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good
That's the Big
shirt.
Chillin Podcast.
But yeah, instead of fuck yeah. Is that a Big
I think
Chillin
we
Podcast?
covered all the bases.
I think we did. New dinosaur movie concept.
That's
Really
pretty
good.
If you like this one,
Yeah, if YouTube
Comment
lets you see
it. subscribe it,
yeah,
bell, hit the
hit the bell because you know YouTube's like you got to do that too.
Yeah. Brought to you by
YouTube.
us
Brought to you by us, by YouTube and us.
from here.
Goodbye.
That was the Big Chillin Podcast.